We need to challenge the hundreds of callous and cynical laws introduced in the states targeting transgender children, terrifying families, and criminalizing doctors who give children the care they need. We have to protect these children so they know they are loved, and we will stand up for them and say they can seek for themselves.
I stop and wonder from time to time and ask myself how we got here. I mean, really, where are all the adults in the room? Is it just me, or has the world just completely gone mad? The world just witnessed President Biden sign the Respect for Marriage Act into law. But wait, I thought Obama had already done that. I personally have no problem with people of the same gender wanting to be married by the courts of this world. I mean, it's not my God's court of law. You see, many will tell you that they believe in a God, but it's not the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. The Bible tells us in Matthew 19 verses 4-6, "Haven't you read," he replied, "that at the beginning the Creator made them male and female, and said, 'For this reason a man will leave his father and mother and be united to his wife, and the two will become one flesh?' So, they are no longer two, but one flesh. Therefore, what God has joined together, let no one separate." Also, in Ephesians 5 verse 33, "However, each one of you also must love his wife as he loves himself, and the wife must respect her husband." With all that being said, I have no quarrel with same-sex marriage, and neither should you, because this is a false narrative according to my God's word. These are the laws of this world, but not the laws of the Most High God. Sometimes I feel like I am sleepwalking or just in a bad dream that I won't be able to wake up from. We absolutely are witnessing the fall of civilization and of a fallen world. This brings me to my next point, where at the start of this video President Biden is speaking about trans kids. This is where I have to say something. Like, where are all the adults? Did they all just wake up and say a boy is really not a boy and a girl is really not a girl, because kids have the mental capacity to decipher this at an early age? There's the head scratcher, because even I sound like I am completely out of my mind by just speaking it. Now I know all these politicians and all the constituents who voted these people in are all smart and all have some form of education, would ask themselves, do I really believe what is actually being said, or is it a bigger agenda at work? Let's face it, the more we continue to allow children to switch identities and pump them full of hormones, who will be left to procreate? Oh, I forgot, men can have babies now, but aren't they just really women having babies? Last time I checked, men are not born with ovaries and a fallopian tube. Please understand, the world suffers from fatherlessness and seek to end what we know as the nuclear family. Trust me, I can go on and on with just those two subjects, but I will save that for future videos. Just know this: where there is no correction, there is no direction. Leading me to believe more should be said and more should be spoken for truly protecting our precious jewels, which are our children. So, I say, hold on tight to your kids and raise them up the right way, and not some false sense of reality that rogue adults, the media, and the school system would love to push onto every child on this earth. Trust me, your kids know who they are. They are looking to you for your guidance and wisdom to lead them down the right sane path. Unrealistic pipe dreams are what I believe we will be selling our kids if we continue down this path. What is the definition of an unrealistic person? A person who is guided more by ideals than by practical considerations, idealist, visionary, or dreamer. Look, we should never grow weary from doing good, but call out insanity when present. Just because someone says the sky is brown does not mean that it really is. Just like I know what gender someone is born at birth. And no augmentation would ever change who that person really is and who God has called them to be. We are to love everyone just as God created us, and understand that no adults are created equal, which means they can have a jacked up spirit. So, parents, please do me a favor and love your boys and girls as girls, because any doctor that tells you that your child suffers from gender identity problems should be sent to a mental institution themselves. Because even they cannot differ from reality. Either way, like this video, share this video, and subscribe to this channel so that I can continue to bring you more content that make you say, And as always, thanks for watching.